Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Delamir Sapitri. NPM 1901 01 21 and 21. So here I want to do my exercise, my final test. Here I will tell you about many countries, and here the first is Canada. Canada is a country in North America. It is 10 provinces and 3 territories extend from the Atlantic to the Pacific and northward into the Arctic Ocean. So, Canada known worldwide for being great at hockey, having fun, having cold winters, and maple syrup. Here you cannot do in Canada is like don't talk too much about yourself, so don't invite another people to the party without permission. So don't just go to the Canadian people and knock their door. So don't call when it's dinner time because it will disturb them. Not only don't complain too much about cold, don't talk about politics, and don't ever ask how much money they make in the bank. So don't stare at Canadian people. You can do over there such as eat at the restaurant and meeting and greeting. That's all enough about Canada. The secondly about Japanese. Japanese is intriguing mix of both open and ritualistic propriety. So in Japanese you cannot do such as tip. So don't be loud on the public transportations. So here don't touch everything's there without permissions. So you cannot do such as don't address someone by their given name without permissions. So don't maintain eye contact. You permit to use eye contact with them. So don't walk while eating. So don't blow your nose. So don't use shoes in house. Don't expect to use card. So don't hand cash to the cashier. So you can do there that you can accept gifts when they give to you. So accept something with both hands. When you receive something, you have to take it with two hands. So this is more polite. Receiving business card like treasure. So when you use backpack in busy train, put your backpack in front of. When you bring something, you can put it in front of you. So do call your waiters at a restaurant. You can call the waiters at the restaurant. That's all enough about Japanese. Here we will talk about Philippines. Philippines is the island nation is Southeast Asia located in Western Pacific Rim. So the Philippines was ruled by the Spanish Empire. So you cannot do at Philippines such as no smoking vape, no gossiping, no whistling, no, different meanings of clean platters. So you can bring up religion is sensitive topic in Philippines. You can do there such as do familiarize yourself with some Philippines word. So you can smile when meeting people. So use honor, respect, and familiar terms. So you can do explore the country as much as you can. So there you can chatting while eating is normally. That's all enough about Philippines, and we'll be back at the next country. The next is about China country. China is the oldest civilizations at the world in the world. So in China, the first you can do when you meet someone, you can say greetings, or when you want to do greetings, you can by nodding or shaking hand. So don't hug right away. Dining etiquette you can do at there to join the toast. So tasting all dishes at banquet or formal occasion. So tap the table when you want to refill the tea. You can tap it such as like this, like that. So then put buns, seeds or other food ingredients in the rice bowl. So don't tap the chopsticks. Don't use your chopstick to pick up food from the center plate. It's forbidden for you. You have to use new plate or new spoon, like that. So giving and receiving gifts, price illustration, giving and receiving gifts is natural things to do in China. So here's a give and receive gifts with two hands. With two hands you have to do it. So three or several things that are prohibited when giving and receiving gifts, namely, so don't wrap gifts using black or white wrapping paper. So ethic in historical and religious tourism, walk clockwise when touring a temple monastery. So take off the hat when entering the temple. Maybe it's impolite. So don't take picture of parents without permission. Permission is number one. So don't touch the head of Tibetans. So not only that, general etiquette in China, such as don't overdo it. So keep calm in any conditions. Don't write in red ink. So punctuality and avoid showing affections in public. Thank you.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
I'm sorry. Here is about Vietnam again. Vietnam is the easternmost country on the Indochina Peninsula in Southeast Asia. So Vietnam is bordered by the People's Republic of Canada to China to the north. So Laos to the northwest and Cambodia to the southwest, and the South China Sea to the east. So in Vietnam has a long history of affiliations with the dominant civilizations and adopting the ideas. So here you can do in Vietnam, such as pointing with palms, so some sex handshakes you can do, passing food with two hands, so using chopstick properly, and ask before taking a photo, such as ask permission, like that. So you cannot do it in Vietnam, like not crossing your fingers. So don't touch other people's heads, shaking hands of the opposite sex. So don't pat the back. That's all enough about Vietnam, okay? Here again about North Korea. As now North Korean People Republic of Korea, or North Korea, is a country in Asia which covers to the northern part of the Korean Peninsula. Its capital and largest city is Pyongyang. So, as we know, North Korea is famous for its rules that are strict and sometimes a little unreasonable, but the country is used the rules made it by the governments. So if you want to visit the North Korea, you can do there. Here there is like very restricted internet access. There, the internet is so restricted because they managed by the government. So don't smile and drink alcohol on 8th July. So don't take any photos because forbidden to do that. Don't put the newspaper. Cannot wear jeans and first. So cannot. Also you can do there such as and also you cannot do there such as cut your hair such like special haircut or is only for Kim Jong-un, forbidden for you to follow his hair. So many have mobile phone, forbidden also there. So can shop anything. You cannot shop anything there. Some modern car passing around, it's forbidden too. So warm and friendly tour guide. Tourists visiting North Korea should always be accompanied by a tour guide. So who will make sure that tourists doesn't venture into the place they shouldn't. Because in North Korea is a very kept by the government. That's all enough about North Korea, and we will back to the next country. Okay, here I want to talk about the last country is Ireland. You cannot do in Ireland such as call Irish people English or with British. So don't do object to swearing. So you can do that Irish conversation be social when you want to talk with them. So don't mention leprechauns. You cannot do there such as order an Irish car bomb. So you cannot do to claim the to be Irish. So don't attempt the essence. You cannot do such as learn to slack, and you cannot do such as greeting in Ireland over hand. So and they can shake their hand, and you cannot do get confused with a sorry word means. That's all enough from me. Thank you so much for your kind attention. I'm sorry for my any mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.